Before joining Exeter's Q-STEP Center, I was a postdoctoral scholar at the National Socio-Environmental Synthesis Center, or SSINC for short, based at the University of Maryland in the United States. So I worked on interdisciplinary questions where they brought social scientists and environmental scientists to try and work together to solve a problem. In undergraduate at uni, I was studying mathematics, and I randomly took a sociology course and loved it, and the sociology professor got me into a class in applied math for social scientists. And so I got exposure to all these interesting ideas and using mathematics to study people in society. And after that, I went and did a PhD in sociology with the Institute for Mathematical Behavioral Sciences at UC Irvine. And that's how I started studying mathematics and sociology together, mostly on political topics, and eventually got here to the Department of Politics at Exeter. I got some interesting advice recently, which was that to teach statistics is to try and help students sit with being uncomfortable. That for most of our students, for some of our students, they thought they never had to deal with mathematics or statistics ever again. And so getting them to the point where they're not as afraid of it, where they're willing to try and make mistakes. It often comes as a shock to them that I failed a statistics course once. This is difficult material, so getting students to really appreciate what they can do with it and find enough interest in it that they'll try again, because everybody struggles with this material, even the people who go on to teach it. Since I started studying sociology as part of an applied mathematics degree, I've always been interested since a young age in studying that kind of a combination. The power of what you can do with big data and the power to do why I got into graduate school in the first place, to try and help people and to try and figure out new ways to solve society's problems, is kind of that driving force. And I very much see these new tools and new data as better ways of getting to those answers. So I started as an undergraduate studying sociology and applied mathematics, very much with the idea that I wanted to use these new data sources, use these new methods to help find new solutions to problems that society is facing. And I really believe that these new approaches are a key to those solutions. I have a varied research portfolio. I look at a lot of networks of organizations that are trying to manage environmental resources or solve problems. And I'm also studying how people change their ideas and beliefs and behaviors, also using a network approach, with the idea that whatever new information you learn depends on the network in which you hold your previous ideas and beliefs. We're really excited about the number of educational and employment opportunities for our students moving out of Exeter. There are a number of institutions looking for students who have the skills that we're teaching. I just met a representative from Amazon and talked with him about internship opportunities for our students, and I hope to bring him here to give a talk about exactly those. We have a great program with the police force here at Exeter looking at using evidence-based analysis for their policing. We've got work with a number of social service organizations who are trying to use advanced methods to better provide services for their patients. So the whole world is a range of opportunities for those who have experience and skills using social data.